Hey everybody. Hey Mason. Hey, good to see you. Hey, hey, hey guys. I'm really excited about this one because I feel like this is a topic that isn't. Hey, Jazz Punk, what's going on? Good afternoon, Travis. Hey man, I'm a Mason. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm really excited about this topic because I feel like something that isn't spoken about enough in the anime community are anime villains that were right. Yo, I have to say, love you. Oh, Dago Walker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, hey, Ricky T. Watsman. Hey, how are you? Hey, you're 1 hour and three. I love you, Hujo. What are we talking about? So today we're going to be talking about anime villains. The anime villains that actually were right. And I really am interested in this because there's a few, and especially in some really well-known anime that were correct. And it's not really discussed a lot. Oh my god, hi, I love you so much. Oh, I love World 32. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you for even being here. Uh, Vixie Vine! Hey, guys. Vixie Vine, fantastic cosplayer. Definitely check out her stuff. I look forward to your live, man. Oh, glad you're here. Glad you're all here. Saiyans were as bad as Frieza. That's an interesting. Bianca is okay, guys. This is my dear friend. Definitely check out her content. She's fantastic. Vixie Vine too, dear friend. Please check them out. Fantastic creators. Yeah, that's a very interesting point. The Saiyans were as bad as Frieza. Frieza killed so many creatures across the universe, but that was all that Saiyans did. That was their entire culture, and that's the whole reason why even Frieza used them. So I think that's a really interesting question. Were they, wow, were they really the same level of evil, or was one really worse? Hey bro, you do great. Oh wow, listen, that means so much to hear you even say that. I feel like recently the anime community has been so positive because of the Anime Truth or Dare, and the person who started Anime Truth or Dare, her name is slipping my mind unfortunately, but she is such a fantastic creator. So I'm so happy that there's such goodwill and this good energy in the anime community. So to even be considered somebody who's contributing well to the anime community, that means a lot to me. What Frieza have against the Saiyans though? Tiana, yes, Bianca's okay. Tiana. What Frieza had against the Saiyans though? Frieza saw them as an inferior race altogether. He constantly called them monkeys, and he just saw them as lesser beings. So he just thought that he could use them to whatever end he wanted to use them. Bro, your Naruto impression of Saint Sasuke was Ricky two times. I'll be honest. To date, that is my favorite video I've ever done. The July heat just started today with Fire Force up next in 3 days. God, yes, I'm excited. But yeah, the Saiyans definitely. I think that's definitely an interesting point that the Saiyans were as bad as Frieza was. Also, an anime villain I think really was right, but is not. I feel as though it's controversial to say that they were right. It was Light Yagami. Light was right. He curbed the crime rate for the entire world by 70%. 70%. And his entire reason for even doing it was because he knew in the way and manner he was curbing the population, that it would help the world overall. And even though he went off the rails, I do think that he was he was right. He was evil. He was evil. He definitely abused his power, but I think he was right. I strongly dislike Light. I couldn't bring myself to like him. No, Bianca, nobody liked him. He was the worst. He is still the worst. I hated him. When I saw that last scene, I was so happy. Him going insane was very sad. Yes. It's so messed up to say, but it was. It really was. Hey, Nat Isabella. Do you like Hunter x Hunter? I love Hunter x Hunter. Light has stands. Are you serious? What? What? Wait, guys, are there people who love Light Yagami? No way. Hey, Travis, sorry for not being here. Oh, Dreams5, don't apologize. The fact you're even here now, that means a lot. Thank you for even stopping by. Don't worry about not being able to drop by. How does half of the kids in class 1A get there? Through the testing. There are people who prefer Light over L? What? Have you seen BNA? It's so good. Oh, I saw that pop up on Netflix. Pirate King! Guys, Pirate King, a dear member of Gotai 13, a fantastic creator, fantastic dude. Definitely check him out. Oh, shoot, wrong person. Light is good. Wow, I didn't know that. I thought that we were all on the same page. I didn't know people really loved Light Yagami. He was so insufferable and callous. I could not stand him in the anime. How do you feel about Classroom of the Elite possibly getting a season 2? It needs to happen. It's one of the biggest disservices to anime in general that was an anime that didn't get a second season for as long as it has. It's so good. I have so much to teach you. You do, Bianca. You do. It's a good anime. I need to see Vixivan. I need to see BNA. I saw it pop up on Netflix. It definitely looks interesting. It gave me B-Stars kinds of vibes. So I definitely want to look at it. What's your favorite JoJo Bizarre Adventure part? That's a good question. My favorite JoJo Bizarre Adventure part would have to be. It's hard. It's a mix. It's between Diamond is Unbreakable and Golden Wind. The way Diamond is Unbreakable ends, the last few episodes are some of the best written episodes in JoJo, in my opinion. And Golden Wind was just an emotional roller coaster. It was so good. Some of my favorite stands ever are in Golden Wind. Actually, out of the majority of the stands that I actually explained, a lot of them come from Golden Wind. I just love it. Dio wasn't a bad guy. Dio was a very. His background is understandable. It's July, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. His background is understandable. I've started One Piece. I'm still on episode 2 right now. Dio as a character is really evil, but because his father was so disgusting and vile and tried to take advantage of the Joestar family, you could see where his evil comes from. It's not like he is just this one-dimensional villain that just happens to be really evil for no reason. It definitely comes from somewhere, and I understand it, but I really couldn't stand Dio. Yes, sir, One Piece is goated. One Piece is clearly a legend. One Piece is, no matter how anyone feels about it, One Piece is a legend. One Piece does take patience, but it's good. People constantly tell me that. I've heard people tell me that I should wait 35 episodes before giving up on One Piece. And that, the first 100 episodes are slower or what have you, but it's worth the journey. So I'm bracing for it. Psychotic Lurch, guys. Psychotic Lurch, Anime Dad. Definitely check out his content, man. He's a great creator. Thoughts on Real Life. Real Life is a fantastic anime. If you guys don't know what is up, my friend, oh, just having a good time here talking with you guys. I'm so excited. It's Friday. I get to hang out with everybody. Oh gosh, I don't think I could do. So Real Life, if anyone doesn't know or hasn't seen Real Life yet, here's a quick spoiler-free. Oh, Psychotic Lurch, man, you're great. Here's a quick synopsis of Real Life that's spoiler-free. It follows this guy who essentially regrets his life and how he's lived his life up until that point. And this is someone who's in his late 20s. And he happens to run into someone in the street, and they say that, hi, I am with a specific company called Real Life, and we engage in certain experiments, and we would like to know if you would like to engage in this experiment. If you do, there could be a job for you at the end of this experiment, but the only catch is we cannot tell you what this experiment is. And it's an anime that follows his journey on what decision he makes. Wow, Psychotic Lurch, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can listen to this man explain it all day. Rick T1, man, I really appreciate you. Yeah, guys. So Real Life, I think, is really interesting. A very, very interesting show. Oh my God, Psychotic Lurch, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Real Life is so good. Yeah, Real Life is a fantastic anime. It's very interesting. There isn't any action in it, no blood, no cursing or anything like that. It kind of has the pacing of a slice of life anime with a twist of romance, but it's really, really good. I really liked it a lot. Do you have a favorite stand, and what stand is OP except JoJo's? Luca, almost every stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is OP, if I'm being very candid with you. Giorno's stand is Golden Wind. It's extremely OP. It has the ability to give life to inanimate objects. And the Requiem version of that has control over fate itself. There is Heaven's Door, which is owned by Rohan Kashib, and it's in the arc Diamond is Unbreakable. It's a stand that has the ability to turn people into books, and it allows Rohan to actually write memories, commands that they have to follow, commands that could be as wild as someone being told to fly into the sky, things like that. There is Green Day. Green Day is a stand that gives you this kind of, got a 1v1 for you, Oscar, for someone. That's the only 1v1s that I'll participate in. I'll have to go with Oscar. That kind of grouchiness, I don't think Elmo has a chance with that. Yeah, Green Day is another one that is very OP. It's a stand that has the ability to you and me. It's a stand that has the ability to give this kind of virus that spreads if someone moves lower than when they were infected. So if someone bends over in order to tie their shoe or anything, it spreads, destroys, and consumes their skin. And then when they die, it can actually be spread to anyone around them. It can infinitely be spread. This one stand can infect the entire world. There's so many stands that are like this, that are just completely ridiculous. Shorty trying to interrupt me watching and lashing. Rick doing, man. Is Reiner and Berthold good villains? Ooh, fantastic question. And on the topic of this live, I'm sorry that I deviated a little bit. Yes, they are good villains. And the reason they are good villains is because I completely understand why they did it. because I have a connection to Eren and Mikasa and everyone that is within the walls of humanity, it's hard for me to see what they did and how they did it and all of the damage that was caused from it. But they had a point. Everyone within the walls is a threat. And the reason they really acted the way they acted was from a point of ignorance. They didn't know that everyone's memory was wiped and a bunch of other things. It's completely understandable why they did what they did. And everyone there is technically a threat to the world. Reiner and Bertel's betrayal low-key hurt. Not even low-key, Bella dude. It, on every key. It was that whole scene where they even revealed that they are titans and everything. That was insane. Dio's character development got worse and worse as the series went on. That's a fair point, Lucas. I feel as though you have an argument with that, but I think the point of Dio was to be this kind of extremely warped and twisted individual, and in order to give everyone else someone to develop around, all of the protagonists, they needed someone like Dio who isn't debating with their evil or trying to become better. I think the reason why he was that evil and painted as twisted as he was to make the protagonist seem even better, if that makes sense. Christian Murray, guys, hilarious content creator. Definitely check him out. I'm watching Vinland Saga right now. Yes, it's fantastic. That also has some of the best villains in anime. Askeladd is a fantastic villain. Literally screamed when I heard about the anime. When Eren jumps off the wall and yelled, "You traitors," I felt that. Yeah. We all felt that. We all felt that way too. It's like, how could you do this? How could you be this evil? Again, I understand it if I'm looking at it objectively. But after building a connection with all of these people, for you to do what you've done, it's insane. Thoughts on older anime, 80s-ish? I'm not that well versed in 80-ish anime, if I'm being very honest. I think I've only seen a couple, and that's Dragon Ball and Fist of the North Star. So I don't feel as though I'm the right person to judge anime of that era specifically. But from how Fist of the North Star was, I feel like anime of the 80s was written with a very different idea of how a protagonist should be. I feel like the protagonist in Fist of the North Star, there was no character development. Are you saying I'm old? I'm not saying you're old. I'm not saying you're old at all. I'm just saying that I'm not that well versed in 80s anime. Time out, bro. Did you watch Your Name? I didn't. I know I said I was last live, and I got so wrapped up in Madoka Magica and trying to finish other anime that I did not get to Your Name yet. And I've heard so many good things. I'm definitely going to get there. But yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Rick D. Yo, man, how are you? I'm doing good, Goku. Thank you. Your Name felt like it was rushed. Really? That's interesting. Dude, you need to finish Tower of God. Rachel's on an equally bad level to that red hair. Wow. I'm afraid to finish Tower of God now. Burn the Watch, Bleach spinoff. Oh, Burn the Witch. I've heard of it. I've heard of Burn the Witch, the series. I've watched Bleach, but I haven't watched that much of Bleach in order to really feel excited about that spinoff. Mitsu Shogun, guys, man, the myth, the legend, Mitsu Shogun. If you don't know this man and you know me, definitely check out this guy's content. Bro, you really, really need to watch Black Clover. I have. I'm just not caught up yet. I'm not caught up yet. But I hear incredible things, you know? But yeah, there's so many anime villains that have done terrible things but are very understandable. I think Scar is a big one too. Scar is somebody who, even when his own people were telling him that the way that he is going about vengeance is wrong, he still went after the state alchemist. And I agreed. I agreed with how he was trying to seek vengeance. I feel as though he was right to paint all state alchemists in this kind of evil way because of them being an extension of this completely damaged, flawed system that was created by Father and the homunculi. You know, I completely understood where he was coming from, where you just need to burn it all. We can't, it's not like some state alchemists are good. You all are a problem because you are a weapon of this huge, flawed system. But Scar is definitely one of my favorite characters who who is right but and is a villain. Definitely. I think another one is Shogo Makishima. I'm sorry, I had to even write him down because I forgot his name in Psychopaths. But Psychopaths is one of my favorite anime ever. And if you guys don't know what Psychopaths is about, Psychopaths revolves around this kind of futuristic world where everything is measured by something called the Sybil system. And the Sybil system is this societal AI that monitors everyone and determines who is evil and who is good. And the main antagonist in this anime is Shogo Makishima. And he is somebody who the Sybil system can't recognize as evil no matter how much evil things he does. So, and it's funny, needs to need a live from you. and it's funny because when in the Psychopaths world, everything is controlled by the Sybil system. Even the cop's ability to shoot pistols is controlled by the Sybil system. So if a cop is holding a gun at someone that the Sybil system does not recognize as evil, their gun won't fire. So it follows these cops trying to chase down this particular criminal that is almost seen like a myth, that they can't even understand how he's doing what he's doing and getting away with it. And you see these cops trying to chase down this particular criminal despite the fact that they can't shoot him and that everything in the Sybil system really is holding them back from actually bringing this guy to justice. How do you explain plot? I am Levi, thank you so much. And guys, anyone who even likes my stuff, like all of you guys who love my stuff, you all mean the world to me. I truly appreciate you. It reads their stress levels, I think. Yes, it reads their stress levels, and it reads something else, Vixie Vine. It's something like, it makes some kind of algorithm where they determine how likely they are to be violent. And no matter what Shogo does, he could literally kill someone in front of a cop and his meter or metric, it doesn't go up. Can you give a new anime? Do you guys want to hear a new anime recommendation? Parasites from Parasite Maximum. Yes. CJ Braids. Yes. Parasites from Parasite Maximum are fantastic. Fantastic example of villains that aren't really bad in their motive. Yeah, he's so calm about it. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Have you read Boruto? No, I haven't. But yeah, guys, do you want to hear a new anime recommendation? Is that something that you guys want to hear from me? Black Wizard King. Mirin wasn't a bad villain. He's just doing what he was wanted to do. I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think he was right, but I agree with that always. Thanks, Ivan. You're so nice. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've done 56 animes so far. So what's one that I haven't done that I would recommend? Okay. So Bunny Girl no Senpai. So Bunny Girl no Senpai is a fantastic anime. I haven't recommended that one yet, but I definitely recommend it. And if you guys don't know what Bunny Girl no Senpai is about, it's about a lot of things, but from the first episode, I'll tell you the direction that you're going in on the first episode, and I won't spoil anything for the remainder of that show. So it follows this guy that runs into a girl with a bunny girl outfit, and he's in a library, and he can see this girl, and this girl is walking around to other people, and she feels as though she realizes that no one else can see her, but this guy can. And when he makes this realization, this anime is about the decisions and the adventure and everything that follows from this realization that only he can see this girl and what can be done about this. Mai is Ghetto Otaku's waifu for life. Dreams 5, yes. Mai is Ghetto. I saw Ghetto Otaku threaten to kill someone for saying that they could even have a chance with Mai. So yes, that is his. Have you seen Monster? If so, talk about John. Oh, I haven't seen Monster. And Monster's a classic. Have you done a TikTok about Tower of God yet? Bella Dude, yes, I have. I really do recommend that one. But yeah, so that's Bunny Girl no Senpai. It's fantastic. I really do like it. It's not action. It's more of a drama kind of anime. Glebnir is also a good watch. Dororo is freaking awesome. Psychotic Lurch. I talk about Dororo probably once every live. Dororo is such a good anime. And on the topic, yeah, Vixie Vine, yes, such a good anime. And on the topic of villains that are right, the villain in Dororo, I completely understand. Yeah, I love Dororo. I love Dororo. I completely understand. And for those of you who don't know, the villain in Dororo is a man named Daigo, who is the lord of the Kaga province. And if you don't know, if you haven't seen Dororo, essentially Dororo is about how this lord, who is the lord of the Kaga province, he is seeing that his land is wreaked with famine, many epidemics, and he wants to do something about it, only because he loves power. And if the people that he is looking over die, he won't have power anymore. So in order to ensure that he remains in power, I bought a figure of himself. Nice. He makes a deal with 12 demons. And this anime is about what that deal is and the repercussions of that deal. Eleanor Shota, oh my god, thank you for stopping by. Hey guys, Eleanor, great weeb, fantastic dancer. She makes me jealous that I cannot dance the way that she does. Phenomenal person. Definitely check out her content. What's your favorite anime? Oh man, too many to pick. Yeah, oh Eleanor, you're amazing. You're so amazing. Who's your favorite MC? Mine at the moment is, yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Mine at the moment is Naifumi. My favorite main character, I'd have to go with Thorfinn. I really like Thorfinn. What are we talking about? Asian creation, guys, man. The man who personally changed my life. Phenomenal weave, phenomenal man. Definitely check out this dude's content. And Asian, we're talking about villains that are right. villains that are right. We just finished talking about Daigo from Dororo. We've talked about Light Yagami. I didn't know that Light Yagami had like a fan club. I thought everyone hated him. We talked about a lot of people. I think my favorite MC and anti-hero is Lelouch. Yes, Lelouch is fantastic. I'd have to say my favorite MC is probably Thorfinn. I love how he's written. Man, I feel like a boy among men with these creators. Dude, it's people are going to realize men with these creators. Dude, it's people are going to realize the greatness that is Psychotic Lurch. And we mentioned Askeladd's a great character. Askeladd is a great character. Do I like him more than Thorfinn? I do like Askeladd. I hate him, but I like him. But Thorfinn, I love Thorfinn. Thorfinn is such a deep character psychologically. Have you done a TikTok about a race? Yes. Yes. I think one of my most watched videos on my page is between Junitaizen Zodiac War, Classroom of the Elite, and Erased. Like, I really loved Erased. And I'm so glad that so many people saw it and gave it a chance. To this day, I still get messages saying that they're so happy that they gave Erased a chance. Like, Erased is so good. You'll get there definitely. Psychotic Lurch is definitely going to get there. Like, trust me. Like, me and Haitian see it. Psychotic, you're going to make it. You think HH can be popular as Naruto? Of course. Of course. I think, in a way, Hunter x Hunter in the anime community is more popular than Naruto. I think it's way more widely regarded. I feel like, yeah, you can't compare Naruto and Hunter x Hunter, but I feel like Hunter x Hunter is more revered than Naruto in the anime community, in my opinion. No worries, love supporting you guys. Oh man, yeah, thank you for being here, bro. Morally, anime is my favorite. Hey, so I wanted to know if I could draw you as an anime character. Also, if I can, which one? Of course. Of course. Anyone who draws me has a special place in my soul. You can definitely draw me as an anime character. I love the JoJo universe. I love like, even my profile pic right now, it's JoJo themed. So like, if I could have one where I'm dressed as Giovanni Giorno, that'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. He's my favorite character in that show, in that series. Do you think that Rosado from Part 5 had a good reason? No. I don't think it was a... Not really. My opinion, not really. Not for me to put him on the list of anime villains that had... that are right. I didn't feel like he was, had some sort of moral gray area where we could side with him. I feel like he was just a villain through and through. Favorite type of content you like here on TikTok? Interesting question, man. Favorite type of content I like on TikTok? Definitely anime. I love anime content. Specifically, I love anime skits for sure, but I love anime facts. I love watching, like, I don't even know if Me Too Shogun's still here, but anytime Me Too Shogun talks about devil fruits, voice actors that voice certain characters from a bunch of different anime, I eat that up. I love that. Now that you think about it, there's a lot of villains where you can relate to or love. Absolutely. I think that's why anime is so widely loved. I wanted to do a live where we just talked about why people even love anime to begin with. And I think one of the reasons why people love anime is because of how the protagonists and the antagonists are written. Anime has some of the best villains in media by a long shot. If you look at animated, if you look at cartoons from the West and you look at anime, I feel like it's not even a question the kind of the way and depth and breadth that is given to the villains over in cartoons in the West. I have to ask you, Travis, if you made an anime Avengers only using MC, who would you pick? Whoo, that's a fantastic question. Anime Avengers, that's a great question. That's a video idea. You should make a video on that, man. That's a great one. If I had to make an anime Avengers, who would be in it? Wow, an anime Avengers. I have to ask this, based on popularity or just based on strength? What's up, bro? I really love your positivity and happiness in your TikTok videos. Keep it okay. Oh, Blacksy-sama. Thank you. Truly. Thank you so much. Guys, every time I read a positive comment, you guys touch me, man. You guys really move me. What new anime or anime that is getting a new season are you most excited for? God of High School. I'm so excited for that. Oh, Anime Avengers of content creators? Yes, do that. Anime Avengers of content creators. Oh, that's a whole different... Based on saving the world. Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm going to do both. I'm going to do an Anime Avengers of TikTok, of anime TikTok, right? Anime Avengers of anime TikTok. So I think the pillars of anime TikTok, easily, it would have to be, this is interesting. Bebop Skeet for sure. I think Me Too Shogun's definitely a pillar of anime TikTok. I feel like even though he doesn't have like 1 million followers, he's somebody who is just widely known. Not only among like anime creators, but just in the anime community itself. Morally Gray's my favorite color is definitely on that. Bebop Skeet and her, they're like the duo. I'll go with your first gut feeling. Yeah, so definitely Me Too Shogun. Bebop Skeet, Morally Gray's my favorite color. I'd have to say Donnie Brown Jr. is a pillar. Oh man, I'm forgetting his name right now. No. A Sailor Goon. Sailor Goon's a pillar for sure. So yeah, Sailor Goon definitely. Keandra K. I'd say Keandra K. Yeah, those are like that's the team. That's definitely the anime of TikTok anime Avengers for sure. And I hope one day I get on that list, you know. Shizzle Mac whack for going after Me Too for no reason. Oh, Hujo, man. Listen, I can't even. I kind of made a pledge to not Ghetto Otaku for sure. Ghetto Otaku for sure. Ghetto Otaku is definitely a pillar as well, for sure. I'm sorry, I have to apologize to him personally. Can't even believe I kept him off that list. But yeah, like for right now, I think that's a solid roster of people who just, the anime community, they just hold up the anime community. I hope to one day be on that list, you know? And when it comes to Shizzlemac, I've chosen to stay silent only because everything was handled behind closed doors. You know, I've talked to Mitsu and everything. I don't want to focus on negativity at all. I don't want to use my platform for that at all. So I just don't want to do anything like that. But man, when I saw Shizzlemac make that video, it hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. I'm glad he took it down, and I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, so when it comes to anime Anime Avengers. Goku has to be there. Goku has to be there. Don't blame me, my friend. Thank you, man. Goku definitely has to be there. Let's see. Goku, I'd have to say, for saving the world specifically, not popularity, just for saving the world, Goku, Gold Experience Requiem, um, hmm, uh, let's see, Naruto for sure, Sasuke for sure, Griffith was in his... Dilly, it hurt for me to even read that. You know, it hurt for me to read that. From ReZero, gotta beat Joker fighting the Avengers. Luffy, oh my god, Luffy, of course. Luffy, for sure. Definitely. Who else? There's definitely a good list. Lelouch Shikamaru. Yeah, Lelouch or Shikamaru would definitely be like definitely should be there. Did you watch all One Piece? No. I'm not even close. I'm on the second episode. Hey Jazzpunk, welcome back. What else? Who else could be on the Anime Avengers, guys? Yusuke! How could I have left out Yusuke Urameshi? Of course. Yusuke Urameshi for sure. And we need some women in this anime. Yes! Oh my god. Come on, guys, give me some great women, great anime women that are powerful. There's so many of them. I don't know why I'm blanking. Broly, definitely. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I am 29. I am 29. I feel so old on this. I try not to even say my name. Like, I'll post a video on it tomorrow. I have my list made. Yes! Guys, and look out for that. Look out for Haitian Creations video. I cannot wait for that. This is definitely something that should be a... Guys, we should make this a trend. Like, make anime Avengers. Make an Anime Avengers. Everyone in the anime community should make an Anime Avengers list. What do you do for a living? I have two jobs, of one of which unfortunately was struck down because of Corona. So I'm a video editor, and I'm a video editor for this fashion company in Manhattan. And I also do this host program where I take children from overseas and I house them, I help them with their English, I take them to different areas, and I teach them about America. And it's like pretty much not an exchange student program, but a pretty hands-on program where you're going to live with someone who has an understanding of America, who's American, and if you want to get to know America, this is how you get to know America. So the kids that I usually have range from 12 to 17, and they're usually from China and France. So during this time, it's just been impossible for me to do that, but I love both of my jobs. Travis from Man of the Year. Hey, thank you so much. Have you watched The Laughing Salesman? Jazzpunk? Not yet. I need to watch The Laughing Salesman. Violet Evergarden. I promised someone ages ago that I'd watch Violet Evergarden. I need to finish Tower of God. I need to watch Your Name. There's so many. Oh, thank you for following me. Andy Nissan, thank you for following me. Weren't you on the cover of GK? No. I flattered, but no. Did you ever watch Erase? Yes. I have done a video on it. It's actually one of my most watched videos on my page. Do you think that the elves from Black Clover had a good reason? Interesting. I don't think I'm there yet, Drippy Viper. I don't think I'm there yet to know the elves' motives. Not yet. Thoughts on Ajin? Ajin Demi-Human? Psychotic Lurch, I loved it. And I'm not somebody who likes CGI. I'm very against CGI in anime. So if an anime does have CGI and it captures me, it's a very special anime. Ajin Demi-Human is exceptional. Uh, Danielle DGH, thank you for following me. So for those of you who don't know, Ajin Demi-Human, it's on Netflix, and it's an anime that is about this kind of creature, this kind of human being called Ajins. And Ajins are effectively immortal. And the way that they actually show that they are Ajins is that if they are ever mortally wounded, a black smoke emanates from their body or from their wound, and they also can produce these shadowy-esque creatures out of this black smoke that they are essentially created out of. And it really kind of looks like a stand. It's a really interesting anime, just from even the character point of view. But more importantly, the anime itself is about, it follows an Ajin who doesn't know that they are an Ajin, and they're just trying to be a good citizen and a good student. And there is one day that they discover that they are an Ajin, but they discover it because they were killed. And when they are killed and they come back to life, people get scared, and then the police are after this particular Ajin. So then he goes on the run, and this story follows his journey of being on the run, trying to escape, and trying to be safe. Have you watched Dororo? Yes, I was speaking about it earlier. I love Dororo. Do you like Blue Exorcist? Is it worth me finishing? You know, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on Blue Exorcist, and I see people who don't connect with it, and I'm one of the people that have connected with it. My personal opinion on the matter is that if you do not connect with it, it is perfectly fine not to complete it. If it doesn't capture you right away, definitely go to something else. I have a bunch of anime recommendations on not only on my TikTok, but it's more organized on my Instagram. So definitely check that out to see if anything captures your interest. He was hit by a bus, right? But his Ajin is a bit different. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Is it just me who found Fire Force boring as well? Bella Dude, I've heard that too. There are people who are not that for Fire Force. They felt like the plot wasn't interesting. I've heard a lot of different criticisms for it. Armin or Erwin? Definitely Armin. Armin, definitely. I loved Armin. Sorry, I said Armin. Jotaro as the Deadpool of Avengers. Yes! Yes, Dilly, yes. One of my favorite female characters. Youngani. Oh, who is one of your favorite female characters, Vixie Vine? Started a DBZ fight 4 months ago, hoping to find the winner next month. Really? A DBZ fight 4 months ago? Wow, okay. What's your favorite power system in anime like Magic, Chakra, and so on? Nappy Boy OC. That's a good question. Favorite magic system or energy system? I'd probably go with Stans. It's between Stans and Nen. I really like Nen from Hunter x Hunter, but Stans are just so cool. The kind of range and creativity that goes behind the powers, I love it. Just making fun of the length of Tuesday. I'm so sorry, that went totally over my head. Definitely, I hear you. That MHA fight should be longer like Naruto? No, definitely not. Definitely I like the length of My Hero Academia fights, personally. You told me to watch Dormo's Game last live. I did, and I love it. It's amazing. Yes, Rubber Chicken, thank you. I'm so happy you connected with it. I really love it. I really thought it was such a well-done anime. It deserves to go trending. I'm just glad that anyone is discovers it. One thing about Nen I don't like is the contracts and makes experience kind of go out the door. Interesting. That's an interesting point, Dilly, about Nen. I feel like you're right. I feel like it's not necessarily. I'm on the fence because I feel as though I feel like Hisoka can pretty much take anybody with his bungee gum, and I think that comes from experience. And there are certain Nen for sure, like Kurapika's Nen ability and other people's Nen ability, that are just completely OP. But I think it's the creativity behind how they wield it that really makes the difference. So I feel as though experience still does matter more about when it comes to Nen abilities in Hunter x Hunter. What are you talking about? Well, right now I'm talking about Nen from Hunter x Hunter. The whole topic of the live, though, is anime villains that I believe are right. Who do you think would win in a game of shogi, Shikamaru or Meruem? Definitely Shikamaru. I think Shikamaru gets it. Shikamaru, the way he thinks, just leagues ahead. I think Meruem is brilliant. And I think Meruem's brilliance really shows in his fight, actually, with, I'm blanking on that guy's name. His Nen is the Buddha. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. He inspired me to work out too. I'm totally blanking on his name. But during that fight, the way that he planned everything, I feel like Meruem's brilliance is definitely understated. But I don't think he holds a candle to Shikamaru. My personal opinion. I could definitely be wrong. That's why I try to stay away from those kinds of arguments, because without ample research, it's, I definitely could have a lot of holes in my argument. Meruem learns, Shikamaru adapts. That's a fantastic point. Psychotic Lurge. Meruem learns, Shikamaru adapts. Interesting. Dilly. That was good. That was really well put. Mugen versus Jin. I'm gonna have to think on it. Afro Samurai versus Mugen and Jin. Guys, I try to stay away from it. Hey, I suggested this topic last week. That's epic. Nescu Jodef. Oh, guys, this is Nescu Jodef's idea. Thank you so much for suggesting this. I'm having so much fun even talking about it. I know I've been everywhere, but I love this topic, and I feel like it's not talked about enough. Okay, I'm really gone this time. Take care. Keep being you. Enjoy your stuff. Hey, Psychotic Lurch. Thank you. Thank you so much, as always. What about Shikamaru versus L? Oh man, you guys are giving me anime verse battles that I'd have to do a lot of research on. I'd have to think on that one. Have you seen a certain magical index or accelerator? I've seen a certain magical index, yes. I did. I definitely did. It was a very long time ago. I need to do a refresher. I think Afro Samurai would take the dub. Interesting. That's interesting. Shikamaru versus Komoji. Komoji. I'd have to go to Shikamaru. Did you see Dr. Stone coming out in January? But again, I could be wrong. I'm bad at verse battles. Did you see Dr. Stone coming out in January? I didn't, and I am excited. But we'll see with how Corona is. So many things are being pushed back, and we'll see how it all goes. Luck from Black Clover vs. Killua. Guys, don't give me these verse battles. I need to do research. I can't answer these verse battles. What is Grimoire of Zero? Excuse me. So Grimoire of Zero is an anime about a battle between witches and a religion, actually. And in this war, there just so happens to be these creatures that were created known as the Beast Fallen. And the Beast Fallen are human beings, but who are believed to be cursed by the witches of this world. And the Beast Fallen are usually contracted in order to hunt down witches and things of that nature. And it really follows this particular Beast Fallen who falls off a cliff and survives, and who he meets at the bottom of this cliff is someone that he goes on a journey with, and this anime is about that journey that they undergo and the kind of insane stakes that are attached to this journey. So I feel like it's a really interesting anime. It's really well animated. I really did like it. I like the magic in it. I like the background. There's a lot of instances where they go into different towns and you see how those towns react to the Beast Fallen and witches, and I liked all of it. Hey Charles, gotta go. It's always good to see your lives. Please stay safe. I'll try to catch you. Oh, Vixie Vine, you're amazing. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Would you like to make an anime? Yes, I'm actually working on one. Well, I'm working on a manga. I hope one day to raise enough money in order to actually make it into an anime, because you're the best, Vixie Vine. I hope one day to make enough money to make it into an anime for sure. Do you like ReZero? Yes. Damn, I do go on about GOH too much. No, don't be sorry about that at all. You're so good at explaining anime without spoiling. Oh, Rubber Chicken, thank you. That means a lot to me. Do you like Demon Slayer? I love Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. Episode 19 is one of my favorite episodes in anime, period. Talk about myths in anime next time. That's on the list next time. And there's so many anime that have a lot of Japanese myths. I can't wait to actually get into it. I think I'm going to do a live about it, but I'm thinking of making it a series. That and doing JoJo facts. I really wanted to do both. What do you guys think of that? Would you like to see JoJo facts from me and how myths appear in anime? By the way, I request myths. No12850, guys. Thank you. That's such a fantastic suggestion. You're the reason why I could even have potential future content. I really do appreciate that suggestion. So what do you guys think? Would you want to see JoJo facts from me? And would you like to see me do a video series on myths in how myths appear in anime? OP has top tier mythology. Thoughts on Vinland Saga? I love Vinland Saga. Stone259, I love you. I try comments on. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Okay. Want both, please? Okay, you guys want to see both. Interesting. JoJo facts. Okay, JoJo facts. One for JoJo facts. I'm gonna write this down. Do anything, bro, and I'm gonna be here. Thank you for riding with me. I appreciate that. Truly. I'd love to honestly. What do you mean by myths? Okay, so myths such as mythical lore, gods, things of that nature, like Japanese gods, or how Japanese myths appear in anime, like Japanese story time kinds of things that appear in mainstream anime. Don't worry, but I thought Naruto was boring. That's perfectly fine. There's anime that just isn't for everybody, and that's perfectly okay. Have you read Record? Whenever I'm watching Lens, reminds me of how many episodes. Bella, dude. There's too many anime. There's too many. Have you read Record of Ragnarok? No, I haven't. Bro, I've been here since your 14th video of anime. Recommend you're my favorite. Wow. Young Annie, thank you for being here so long. Can you do a meetup? Would you, if I had this is going to be the last question, and then I'm going to have to unfortunately go, guys. If I had a meetup, Just say yes or no. Who would show up to that meetup? Yes, yes. Wow. Wow, okay. Three. If it's close to me, definitely understand. I would hands down. Wow, nice. Depends where it is. Of course. Wow, you guys are great. You guys are great. I really hope to maybe if it was close. Okay, that's fair. Hell yeah, I'd be there. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. And unfortunately, I have to go. This was amazing. Tell me if you guys like this live. I think the next live's topic is going to be on myths. Thank you to the person that suggested this. Really do appreciate it. But definitely let me know if you guys like this live because I love talking to you guys about this stuff. All right, British Gang. Bye. Hey, take care. Bro said these lives were like, oh, you're interesting. Thank you so much. No, I just entered. Sorry. I'm so sorry. This live was amazing. Bye, bro. Thank you, Young Ani. Thank you. Thank you so much.